Hey guys, welcome to StepN. Alright, so you're ready to start your StepN journey, and now you're trying to decide what's the best first shoe for you to buy. In this video, I will help you understand how to think about purchasing your first sneaker. I'd like to help you pick the right starting sneaker for your first purchase. In the StepN app, there are 4 sneakers to choose from. You have a walker, a jogger, a runner, and a trainer. The differences between the shoes, besides the price, is the speed range and the GST earnings per energy. So for a walker, you can go between 1 to 6 kilometers per hour. For a jogger, you have to go at least 4 kilometers, all the way up to 10 kilometers per hour. A runner has to go at least 8 kilometers per hour, all the way up to 20. And a trainer has a wide range and can go any speed. A walker earns about 4 GST for every energy spent. A jogger earns 5 GST for every energy spent. A runner earns 6 GST for every energy spent. And it says here that a trainer earns between 4 to 6 GST per energy spent. However, what the community has found is the trainer actually earns 6.25 GST per energy spent. So with the differences in those statistics, that helps determine the price of each shoe. So these are level 0 shoes with mint 0. Each shoe can mint 7 times, so these shoes have not minted yet. You can see that the walker has a floor price of 13.29 Solana. A jogger has a floor price of 13.9 Solana. A runner is at 12.35 Solana, which is the cheapest. And a trainer is at 17.79 Solana, which is the highest. 1 Solana is about worth $100 right now. So you can see that the cheapest shoe, which is the runner, is going to cost about $1,200. So I've taken all that information and put into a spreadsheet. You can see the speed range here to earn properly and the GST earnings. So really quickly, the runner is at the cheapest floor price because a lot of people find that maintaining the minimum of 8 kilometers per hour is difficult. The trainer is the most expensive because it has the widest range of speed, so you can go as slow or as fast as you want, and it has the highest earnings at 6.25. The walker and jogger are about in between. Also, real quick, a jogger earns about 25% more GST than a walker. A runner earns 50% more GST than a walker. The trainer earns 56% more GST than the walker. The runner earns 20% more GST than the jogger. And the trainer earns 25% more GST than the jogger. And lastly, the trainer earns 16% more GST than the runner. Some things to think about to help you decide on what shoe to buy is your fitness level, your budget, and your goals. So we talked about fitness level a little bit. You want to make sure that you choose the proper shoe that you could perform at and maintain the earning range so that way you continue earning. The walker and the trainer, you can go as slow as you want. So those are really for anybody. But for the jogger and runner, you have to maintain a minimum speed. If you go with a jogger, you have to maintain 4 kilometers an hour. If you fall under that minimum, you will not earn any GST and you will lose your energy. For the runner, you have to maintain at least 8 kilometers per hour. And again, if you fall under that range, you will not earn and you will waste your energy. So I mentioned that the walker and the trainer has no minimum speed. These are perfect for kids or those with mobility issues. So the jogger coming in at 4 kilometers per hour is about a fast walk. So if you could walk a little bit quickly or briskly, then you could probably qualify for a jogger. 10 kilometers is about a regular pace jog. The 8 kilometers for the runner, that's about a fast jog. So again, make sure you're not just looking at the GST earnings, that you are considering your fitness level in deciding which shoe type to buy. Second deciding factor is your budget. As we can see here, runners are the cheapest and trainers are the most expensive. So you might end up deciding between a runner, a walker, or a jogger. And lastly is your goal. Everyone's goal is to earn money, but how will you achieve it? Are you looking to just farm and sell the GST? Or are you thinking about minting more shoes and then selling them? So I took the floor prices of the 0 mint shoes at level 0, and I placed them here according to their proper shoe type. I converted them to USD. On this side, if you're looking to just sell GST, I went with even cheaper shoes. I went with level 5 shoes that have been minted twice already. So if your goal is just to earn GST and then convert that GST to Solana or USD or any other currencies, then you can get away with buying a level 5 shoe that someone already leveled up and they've already minted, but you don't care about minting and you just want to earn GST. So obviously, because the shoes are a higher level but have been minted twice, and with the third mint costing more, the price of the shoe has gone down. So you can compare that a 2 mint level 5 shoe costs 11.7 Solana versus a 0 mint level 0 shoe costing 13.29 Solana for a walker. One thing to keep in mind is that if you go down the sell GST strategy, I have some math here that shows that it's not optimal to start on this path and then decide to start minting and trying to sell shoes. If you decide that you want to follow the mint and sell strategy, let's take a look at the numbers over here. So here's the floor price of a walker at 0 mint level 0. Here's the USD price. Before you could mint that shoe, you need to level it to 5. Leveling up to 5 costs a total of 20 GST and 10 GMT. That comes out to about $125 with the current prices over here. For you to employ the mint and sell strategy, you will eventually have to buy a second shoe and mint the first shoe with the second shoe. The first two mint prices are the same. It costs a total of 200 GST. So 200 GST times the current price, it's about $940 to mint one shoe and another $940 to mint the second time. Just to walk through the examples, if you decide to sell your level 5 shoe that you've now minted twice with it, here's the floor price for a level 5 2 mint shoe. So if you have started off with a level 0 mint walker and you minted with it twice, got it to level 5, then you could expect to be able to sell it for 11.7 Solana, which is about $1,100. So if you add up all your expenses, $1,300 for the shoe, leveling it up for another $100, minting it twice for $940 each, but then selling the shoe and getting $1,100 back, you're down about $2,000. However, because you minted twice, you actually have two new level 0 mint shoes, which at the floor price of 13.29 is about 13.29. So you have some equity with the two new shoes that you've made. So if you're trying to look at your profit, your net worth of all the expenses plus the two shoes that you have as equity, you are actually looking at a profit of $493 with the mint and sell strategy. Depending on the floor price that you get at and what the resale value of the shoe is at level 5, you can see that the numbers change for the different type of shoes in terms of profit. So if you only have a starting investment of getting one shoe, so let's say you could only afford one walker and you want to employ the mint and sell strategy, your goal is to use that walker, level it up to 5 with the GST that you earn. At level 5, that walker will earn about 6 GST per day. 6 GST per day is about $28.91 at the current prices. So that means if you're diligent with your 6 GST per day, in about 46 days, you're going to have a total of 13.29 Solana or $1,300, and you could buy your second shoe. Once you have your second shoe, you can then follow the first and second mint strategy to go ahead and mint twice and earn some profit. All right, now that you have more information to help you decide on what shoe to buy, to actually buy the shoe, you go into your StepN app and you go into the shopping cart here, which is the marketplace. You then choose the filter. In the filter, you want to make sure you choose the correct shoe type, whether it's a walker, jogger, runner, or trainer. And you also want to make sure you set the mint to 0. If your goal is to mint and sell, you want to make sure you are buying a 0 mint shoe. If your goal is just to earn the GST daily and sell the GST, then you could go with a higher mint. So when you're evaluating a shoe on which one to get, the first thing you want to look at is you want to make sure you're looking at the correct one. If you're deciding on a jogger or walker, you want to make sure that's what it says right in the middle. Next, you want to confirm the mint count. If you're looking for 0 mint, this better not have any green bars, and this should say 0 out of 7. If you're looking to get a 2 mint shoe, make sure it only says 2. The next important thing to look for is the attributes or the stats. You can see here that there are 4 stats: efficiency, luck, comfort, and resilience. For both strategies, whether you're looking to mint and sell or earn the GST and sell the GST, efficiency is the most important attribute that you're looking for. So you want a high efficiency. Luck is not as important when you're starting out and in the strategy that I mentioned. Comfort also is not as important in the strategy that I mentioned. And the second important attribute is resilience. So in evaluating in which shoe to get, you want to focus on efficiency and resilience. You want to check to make sure that the base value of efficiency is at least greater than 5. For the base value of resilience, I'd say you could go with greater than 4 or greater than 5. Efficiency is the most important because, as you can see, it enhances the GST earning. And the last thing to consider is your gem slots. Each shoe comes with 4 gem slots. A gem slot is randomized between efficiency gems, luck gems, comfort gems, or resilience gems. So if you're first starting out, I would say the gems are not as important, but if you're looking to min-max, then you want to focus on efficiency gems, resilience gems, and luck gems. So the ideal gem slot setup would be 1 efficiency gem slot, a 2nd efficiency gem slot, a resilience gem slot, and a luck gem slot. All right, that's it. Hopefully I was able to answer your questions, and you now have more information to help you decide on which first shoe to buy. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and also make sure to check out the video description.